Oh, Andrew Hulshult did a remix. Yeah, they announced this today at QuakeCon. Heretic plus Hexen. I don't think I've ever played Heretic. Faith Renewed. I like that it shows you when the things came out. So here's my problem, everybody, with the Hexen game. I had Hexen on the Nintendo 64. Pretty bad. Got confused. The level design was horrible. I know that they fixed this here. They give you, like, markers, and they also made puzzles easier. If you want that. But I kind of want to play this instead, because this is just released. Featured mods. Okay, so there's like an in-game mod browser and stuff. Mage, cleric, or fighter. Yeah, I know, they got some strutting. Cleric is most rounded. I kinda wanna do cleric. Altar boy, acolyte, priest, cardinal, pope. Wait, what was that? Hang on a second. There was some gameplay modifiers. I want to see what that's all about. Hang on. I did it again. What button is... Chat, what button is that? Is that right arrow? What is that? Oh, that's tab. Use multiplayer items. No monsters, fast monsters, enhanced enemies, improved enemy behavior, makes centaurs less tedious and tweaks a few other minor things. Improved levels with improved navigation, waypoint markers, and slightly less obscure puzzles. Haha. Improved items. And improved weapons. Cleric, shield, and mace, rebalanced mage weapons. This is good. This is the kind of stuff that I think is what's needed in a game like this. So, someone was like, is this a Doom mod? You know what this is? This is medieval Doom. Dark Ages? Kinda, yeah. Check something out here. Display. Field of view. View bobbing. We'll get that down. Extra lighting? Oh, okay. Probably a good thing to have. Display... resolution, open video settings. Let's see what we've got here. I'm always really interested in this kind of shit for like a remake or a remaster. This is just a kind of a light remaster. Not much. Still looks like the game. Gameplay. Lots of options here. Just the Doom guy, death sound. Okay, so the mace has a little bit of range. Morning Star? It's a Morning Star. Think about, like, throughout humanity, how many humans, other humans have hit with spiky balls. Like, what the fuck is wrong with us? You're right. I know, it's so weird. You just do that, and it's like normal. HUD aspect ratio 16:9. I was gonna say maybe lower the HUD a little bit. Well, I guess that's part of the Hexen experience. Disc of repulsion. Tell you what I need. I need a new weapon. I need, like, a ranged weapon. I need a gun. Oh my god. Wow, they're making me do all this with the mace? That's crazy. I think you can reduce HUD to 0 for a more minimal version. Maximum. Oh. How do you do that? Where's the HUD options? Oh. And no, I don't have a tremendous amount of nostalgia for this particular game. And this, again, this was just an N64 rental that confused and upset me. And then I just played Duke Nukem 64 instead, which is another kind of weird port. I found out Duke Nukem 64 had, like, expanded levels. I didn't really know that, and then years later, I'm like, what the fuck? There's a lot of, like, there's a whole new arsenal in Duke 64 that wasn't in the PC version. Try Heretic, you might like it more. That's very heretical for you to say that. I'm gonna check out both. Check your keyboard inputs. You have flechets, which are like grenades. Flechets. Q uses items, okay. Staff gauntlets 1. Let's see. Inventory is C or yeah, C and V. Okay, that actually just poisons them. And yourself, too. This guy loves poisoning himself. Oh, that's awful. Music is good, though. This seems to be a more item-heavy game than a lot of shooters. Oh, God. Dog noises. just put poison gas in doorways. That's how you play this game. Got it. It's got that weirdo, like, fake 3D. Oh, man. GZ Doom has a way to turn that into, like, real 3D, kind of. Yeah, like, the vertical is... I don't know if there's a way to do that in this version. Maybe in graphics. Sorry about all the menuing. Warp, Vulcan, D3, D11. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. You can disable vertical viewing. Where's that option? You saw it in there somewhere. Okay. Vertical sync. That's V-sync. Nope. This game is very brown. The discs of repulsion literally just fucking knock an enemy out of your way. Transforms enemies into pigs. This fucking game is so weird. There we go. Vinny, you are my best friend forever. Who are you? Hi. Life of a streamer is certainly weird. Don't switch weapons. Oh god, don't waste mana. You get so many best friends that you never even knew before. And you still don't. All those poor pigs! Yeah, I had no idea how item-focused this game was, because again, I only played it a little bit back in the day. And the level design confused me so hard that, like I said, I just played Duke Nukem instead. I don't know if historically the Hexen N64 version was even any good. Might have been shit. It is seen as a bad port. So what were the good ports? I feel like Quake was good. Quake 64, that was pretty good. Doom 64 was its own thing, and I love that game so much. Resident Evil 2 was a good one. Doom PS1 is a good port. I like when a port of a game has its own unique levels. You know, it could still be the whole game, but just like throwing in a couple bonus levels, that's always like nice. Boots of Speed. Sounds like the fucking bird from Ocarina of Time. That might have been the exact same, like, sound clip. Famous bird. That one bird that has existed on this planet at the same time as many of us, possibly, is extremely famous. That one. The amount of people who have heard that in Ocarina of Time alone have made that one of the most famous birds of all time. And it never even knew. Is it a crow? I'm not sure. Blue jay. Yeah, blue jay. Vinny, what if a sound you made on stream is utilized by alien civilizations for centuries? It would be Speen, wouldn't it? Or the dedication scream. Well, we all want to leave a little piece of us behind, don't we? That's not true. Some of us want to leave a little bit behind. There you go. Now we got us some weapons. I mean, hey, in the pantheon of boomer shooters and Doom clones, why not Hexen? It took a while for it to get the treatment, but I'm glad it did. What else, like, what else is there left to mine for a release like this? I don't even know. Heretic 2? Hexen 2. Quake 3 tomorrow, apparently? Are you serious? Well, I guess QuakeCon is happening. Wait, is that the rumor? That's the leak. Alright. Quake 3 would be fantastic. I would really enjoy playing Quake 3 again. I still feel like, how great would it be if Epic could bring Unreal Tournament to, like, you know, Steam in some way. Well, they wouldn't because they have their own fucking delivery system. But, like, picture 3 Unreal Tournament games remastered. Not even that much. Like, they could just do this. Just make it, like, more accessible, easier to play, put the servers online. I would fucking love that. Quake 3 is good, though. I mean, I'm not going to complain if we get Quake 3, but I kind of really would prefer Unreal Tournament, maybe, even. Map is kind of cool, but also a little tough, because in Doom you can kind of have the map overlaid. No, you know what needs a remaster? That Nerf game. The fucking Nerf Arena game from back in the day. Any other shooters that, like, because we got Quake 1, we got Quake 2, we got Doom a million times by now. Not that I'm complaining about that, but Shek's Quest. There, you know what? There is some nostalgia, and if they did something with it, surely people would spend $5 on it. Thief and Deus Ex. Oh, Deus Ex would be a great one. I would play that. If Night Dive handled that like they did System Shock 2, that would be my entry point. It's just, these are great games, and people are, like, still copying a lot of these games to this. Not even in a bad way, but just taking inspiration. Like, you know, obviously, boomer shooters have come back in a pretty big way. So, yeah, I think it's great. I think it's good they are making these playable more easily, so you don't have to go through a bunch of patches and, like, compatibility issues and just, like, antiquated controls and stuff. I think it's... Listen, I spent $15 on this. I don't even really know if I'm gonna like these games, but I just wanted to stream them. I wanted to check them out. I am a fan of this kind of shooter. I don't always play them fully, but I like checking them out. Did you like Dark Forces? I enjoyed the Dark Forces remaster. Dark Forces was not something I grew up with. I grew up with Jedi Outcasts. That would be my other one. I talked about this the other day, or yesterday, how Jedi Outcasts, with, like, full workshop support, and just a little bit more modern. It's still very playable, by the way, but that would be a good one. I mean, I'd also love to see that done, like, with new visuals. But, you know, there's another part of me that's like, well, make new shit. But I'm playing something new right now. I'm playing a new episode for these old games, just like they did with Quake and Doom. So I think kind of the best of both worlds. However, I will complain a little bit and say that there's something inherently not as satisfying about melee in a first-person shooter. Specifically one that looks like this and plays like this. And, like, using magic is good in theory. It's fine, but there's just something nice about like a big chunky gun. You know, it's got like a kind of a game feel thing that's nice. I do like these freak enemies, though. They're cool. And by the way, if Hexen 64 was like this, just level design wise, I would have liked it a lot more. Like, this is more straightforward. I feel like I'm making progress. The mage has all ranged attacks if you like shooting more. I feel like I remember that. Well, I mean, hey, I got some ranged attacks now, so I'm happy. Wait, there's no, like, score screen? Like Doom? Scorn screen. Hexen had hub levels. Okay. Heretic, Faith Renewed. So Heretic was the first one, and then Hexen came out, wow, less than a year later. Let's try Faith Renewed. New game, medium. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember the staff. And the stick. Well, this is technically a wand, and the other one's a staff. See, I know what I'm talking about. The thing? Crossbow. It took how many years for Doom to put a weapon like this in the game? feel like they made a pretty decent stride between this game and the second and Hexen. Just like, not like a huge leap, but like a little more stylized. Better enemies too. These are fine. It's also 1 year after Doom. Like maybe a year and a half at most, I think. Are there any other games coming out soon that you're really excited about? Metal Gear Solid. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Prime 4 would be nice. Yeah, I played that too. Look at me. Man, I played some games. Really proud of myself. What about Silent Hill F? I'm interested. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it like a chance, maybe. Ball X Pit, I talked about. That one's cool. I'm excited for that. Mina the Hollower. Counter-Strike Source is having a huge resurgence. That's so weird, but I heard about it. Oh, hi, Revenant. CS2 is a gambling simulator more than a game these days. But yeah, but can't you just not interact with that? Have you heard that Starfield is a dead game and Battlefield 6 is 750,000 waiting in the queue? Listen, I don't really care for Starfield, but that's a weirdly disingenuous argument, and you know it. Single-player game that came out 2 years ago, almost, that was kind of glossed over, well, not glossed over, it sold well enough, but single-player game that already didn't have the best reputation versus brand new game in the giant Battlefield series that has a free beta. Like, have you heard that broccoli is more popular than cookies? I do like broccoli. Listen, I want to play Battlefield 6. I'm actually really interested. I just don't have the time. I'm gonna try, and if not, I'll just, when it comes out, I'll play it. But I watched the video of, like, them going over the features, and I was like, hey, this looks pretty good. I'm not as diehard about Battlefield as many people, but I really enjoyed playing Battlefield 1. Well, 1942, 1, Battlefield Vietnam, I played a lot of. Yeah. I didn't play as much 3 as a lot of other people did, too. But, you know, at its best, that series is really fucking fun. Will you stream it? Yeah, probably. I mean, my audience typically doesn't necessarily want me to stream nothing but a Battlefield game kind of situation. Or like, you know, I could play games like that and like multiplayer shoot games, and it gets a little boring for people, which I can't really blame them. But yeah, you can expect at least a couple streams of it. I feel like if you've played one Battlefield game, you've played them all, says a chat member. They're in the same ballpark, I guess, but I really want to check this one out. I want to, you know, I want a good new one. And I kind of feel like Battlefield 1 was the last time I really enjoyed, like, really getting into a shoot. Well, you know what? No, I mean, Warzone. I really liked Warzone. Call of Duty thing. That was fun. But if we're talking, like, realistic-ish military shooter, I like the theming of Battlefield 1. It had the Zeppelins and shit, World War I, the rifles were cool. But really demoralizing progression, that can kind of ruin a game for me. Of like, I want this weapon, and it would take, I don't know, 30 hours of gameplay for me to get it. And it's just like, ugh. BF1 looks insanely fucking incredible coming from 2016. It's also that argument of like, I don't understand, this is a game from 10 years ago, why does it look so good still? And I mean, it's also the baked lighting versus, you know, RTX and optimizations versus just Unreal Engine throw raw power at the problem. And good engine. I mean, look at Metal Gear Solid 3. That game came out 10 years ago. Still looks, in, you know, still frame and motion, the game still looks awesome, I feel. I mean, under a microscope, you're going to be able to see differences between that and, like, Death Stranding 2, or even 1, of course, but still, for its time, you know, some game engines just look really fucking good, and some developers are really, really good at art style and optimization. All these weapons, I thought that was a hog. Batman Arkham Knight's over 10 years old, still one of the best looking games. Yeah, that one comes up in the arguments a lot. It's true, the game looks great. But also consider, to get that extra little layer of fidelity from 10 years ago to like really get it to something special now, the amount of dev time is insane. I mean, look at look at GTA 6 as a perfect example of a game that's taking over a decade to create. I was actually kind of thinking about this when I was playing Metal Gear Delta, which is, as you're playing the game, it is very clearly Metal Gear Solid 3 with a new skin over it. But the amount of detail that you can, like, zoom in on, like Naked Snake's fucking shirt, his jacket, his military uniform, whatever. The camo. When you are in the cutscenes, you can see the stitching. Like, the little details on his face. And that's gotta take a long fucking time to do a whole fucking game like that. Apparently, Delta was, I think, I don't know, 3 years or so? 4 years? From start to now, I think. Something like that. And that's... I can't confirm that, but I'm just saying... Pretty, The only thing I can say is it was during the worst of COVID was when that project, I think, was started. So yeah, and again, you already have a whole game, you have the script, you have the VO, you have all the cinematography, all that shit is done, but it's just like an insane attention to detail, and also the controls. That's like my favorite part, is how good the game plays now. It's really smooth. Does it play like V? Slower, more deliberate, but really, really intuitive is what I got from my time with it. But, yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying. It just takes fucking forever, and so many people to get to that, like, high level of standards. And that's also... Consider all the layoffs over the past couple years. It was, like, demoralizing. To use that word again. So no, I'm not overly surprised that Batman Arkham Knight still looks amazing, and we still... You know, some games today don't match it. AAA gaming is cooked. That's, yeah, I mean, there's aspects of that I don't know, I mean, I'm not... I play a lot of games, I follow the industry pretty close. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. But my own personal opinion is, yeah, some of it. And not everyone has the resources to do... Oh god, it's the beginning of the level again. Alright, never mind. Not everyone has the resources or time to do a GTA 6. Hang on, before I quit this. I got a feel for it. Maybe I'll come back to it one day. I'm not sure. But I do want to check out, I don't know if the multiplayer is available. That might be fun. Play Hexen 2. That's not a part of this collection. What's this? Is this a expansion? Two expansions. Okay. Is this local only? Have you played Blood on stream? No. Oh, online. Yeah, let me just... You never know. Join match. Oh, match browser. Okay. People are playing it. Not a ton of people playing it, but... Lobby is full. Attempting to join someone's match. Can you turn off the chat? water movement. Wait, is that an NPC? Yo, I'm a pig! That was a summon. Oh. God, look at that fucking arm. Dude is made of meat. Fuck off. Absolute insanity. I got him. Will you ever do another edutainment segment again? Yeah, I think so. It got a little bit too much and it was a little boring. I think I need to find some better edutainment games that are a little bit more interesting and a little more nostalgic. And, you know, I think we just got to a point where I was kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. It can get boring, and you're just solving math problems and someone's speaking to you like a 5-year-old. It's always very condescending to do edutainment segments. Hell yeah, -2? Fuck yeah. Crazy shit's going on up there. I don't even know what that was. Someone just burned up? Burned up? This is pure fucking nonsense. Heretic has better multiplayer. Hexen is weird, man. Yeah, you could say that again. Oh, hey, Barrels. How do I change my character class? I want to be a wizard. We'll leave that lobby. Just a second. I want to try a different level. I don't really care for that level very much. That map. cooperative lobby. One second, chat. I'm not going to be live that much longer, but I just want to check out the game a little bit. I want to just see what it has to offer. I really like shit like this. Seems like a bunch of people are just doing co-op. There's only a couple lobbies, nothing too crazy. Pretty rough. Okay, Tenta just made one. That's a chat member. Heretic might be more active. I'll try that.
My servants can smell your blood, human.
Now, is this just the campaign, or is this its own thing? It's the campaign. Okay. I could see this being fun. If you have like 3 people, one of each class, that could be kind of cool. To be fair, Hexen suits better co-op multi. Deathmatch is a bit weird. Or a bit Yeah. I would have really enjoyed this, again, if I had a chance to play co-op on the N64 version, but that was not to be the case. Bro just rewrote the chat message. Yeah, I paraphrased it poorly. It's late sauce. So you hate waffles, yeah. This guy kills waffles. I feel like the campaign would be pretty easy if you have 8 people running around. Like, extremely chaotic. Also, was this a free upgrade if you already own this? Yes. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna do, Heretic. Wait, what happens if I choose Faith Renewed multiplayer? I guess that just dumps you into, just general Heretic multiplayer. I'm gonna try a deathmatch. Join match. This is a little more active. Not by a ton, but... Game mode. Deathmatch. Sort by... Players. Ping. Huh. Okay, there's only 2. Chat, there is no... Okay, there's no... Multi is multi. Period. So, I can't play... Huh. Basically, I can't play Heretic multiplayer unless I create it, I think is what I'm seeing here. Game, Faith Renewed, Heretic. deathmatch. I'm just trying something out here. Don't mind me. Pretty sure that with time, people will make custom maps in multiplayer. This is just a Heretic deathmatch. There's really no way to turn off the chat. Like, really? I feel like that should always be an option. Oh, cool room. One day I'll find another player. One day. Oh, there's no jumping. This is fine, but it's no Quake 2. The Quake 2 multiplayer, when they released that 2 years ago, that was hard to put down. That was really good. So yeah, I mean, if Quake 3 actually is real and it comes out tomorrow, that would be like, that'd be great. I would play more of that. Well, there was already a way to play Quake 3, though, wasn't there? There was like Open Quake or something? Quake 3 runs fine still. Maybe they will do something with it to justify a re-release. Open Arena. My boomer shooters are back, hopefully. I like this weapon a lot. This is a good one. Kind of really hard to see your opponents. Like, really hard. Might just be this level. Can increase in-game lighting. Yeah, no, you could do that, which is nice, but I think ultimately you're still you have to tell the characters apart from the backgrounds, which just is a little difficult, is all. But it's good. Game's good. This is still, you know, a classic part of the first-person shooter DNA. Even if it didn't do it, like, maybe a ton to innovate. Just medieval Doom with, you know, then Hexen came along and was like, You can be a fighter, a cleric, or a mage. And then also the levels will confuse the fuck out of you, but still kind of cool. Alright. I'm just gonna end there. Really, you know, just for like science purposes, I enjoy checking the game out, well, the games, but I don't know, not as amazing for me as something like the Quake 2 remaster or Quake 1 or the Doom stuff they did. It's just kind of good. It's what it is. It's of its time, and it's much more playable now. So that's about it. I'm something of a scientist myself, you know. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, I'm going to not be live, but if they announce Quake 3 Arena, then there's a good chance I will, you know, I'll play that at some point. I'll record it, or I'll just stream it. I don't know. Excited. I will also be live on Sunday for Sunday stream, so stop by if you're interested. And yeah, next week I will. What's this? If you give them a bit more of a look, you should make sure to use the Tome of Power. It totally changes what every weapon does. Oh, that's cool. Next week I'm gonna play more Donkey Kong, more System Shock 2. Try to finish those games up, just make some progress, and other things too. I like other things. RimWorld for sure. So, all right. Good night. See you on Sunday. And thank you so much for watching this week. Are you going to play System Shock with Jerma? Well, he's gone for a couple days, but I would very much enjoy that. Even if he just hopped in for a little bit. It'd be fun. So, all right. Later.
And this flying, talk like that, which I'd never seen before.